What's good, everybody on YouTube? It is your boy Lost Souls back with another video, and for today's video, guys, we are going to be breaking down the hottest sneaker releases of the month of January. So it's going to be the first sneaker releases of the month of 2024. I'm pretty excited, but before we get into the video, guys, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It literally takes a second, but it goes a long way. It helps out the YouTube algorithm to give my channel more exposure and to help my channel grow. We're on our way to 500 subscribers, so help me hit my next milestone, guys. 2024 is going to be a great year. So this is the last video of 2023, and then we're going to be moving on to 2024, guys. Wow, it's been a year, but let's get into the video. All right, guys, so I'll be honest that the month of January is pretty quiet in my opinion. There's not a lot of shoes that I think is worth copying. There are a lot of shoes that still don't have an official date. It just says that they're coming out in January. So we're gonna still break them down, but there's a lot of them that have the prices already. So we'll just, as time goes on, we'll learn more about them. All right, guys. So for January 1st, we do have a pair of New Balance collection. We have the New Balance 1906 Lunar New Year, which drops on tomorrow, January 1st. These are going to be retailing for $175 USD. There are two colorways. There is the pink one, and then there is the white and yellow colorway, which I personally prefer the yellow and white colorway, but the pink ones are actually pretty nice themselves. These are nice shoes, but I'm going to say pass just because I have other shoes in mind that I want to cop, but they're definitely nice shoes to have in the collection. Now, January 3rd, we do have Adidas Somus, two pairs. We have the Preloved Ink, and then the Adidas Focus Olives, which will be retailing for a price of $120. I'm not really a fan of Sombas, but although I'm trying to expand my collection, I definitely will look maybe not into these, but the OG colorways per se. And Sombas have been, one of the more popular shoes as of late. For me, I'm gonna say pass for both. I just don't like the colorway for either one. And then on January 4th, before the Nike Air Zoom Alpha Flies, we do have a pair of Ewings, the Yandel Ewing Athletics Rogue, which will be dropping on January 4th for a retail price of $150. These are a very good looking shoe in my opinion. I do like the colorway. It reminds me of the Air Mag colorway. That gray, the white, the light blue. This is a nice shoe to have. I never really liked the Ewings, but honestly, this is a dope colorway. I might have to say cop. Don't wait for me to drop a review, because this is not on like my needed on the top of the list, but definitely a nice shoe to have in the collection. This one is coming out on January 4th. This is the Nike Air Zoom Alpha Fly 3. This is going to be retailing for a price of $285. Now, a reminder, guys, it is USD. I can't stress it enough. Just convert it to your currency. So $285 for a pair of running shoes is really steep. These kind of give me an off-white vibe because of the colorway. The Alpha Fly, these shoes, the running shoes that Nike usually makes, for some reason they're always expensive. They're more expensive than 11s. They're more expensive than collaborations. I don't know what it is. Is it because of the material? It does look like a nice shoe, but for the price of $285, I'm not gonna cop them. And I'm not that big of a runner. I definitely would use these for the gym. If I could get them below retail, I definitely would cop. But it's a cop, but I'm gonna respectfully pass if I have to pay for retail. January 9th, we have the Nike Air Max Charles Barkley 94, the Ord Royal. This is coming out on January 9th. This is coming out for a retail price of $170. For me, I love the Charles Barkley. I just don't like this colorway. I prefer the OG colorway. That's the one that I want the most, and the only one that I like, or maybe there's a few others that I just can't remember off the top of my head. But for $170, this is actually not bad. I still have yet to get the OG colorway in my collection. That's one that I'm kind of on the hunt for. $170 for a pair of Charles Barkley. This is not bad. January 10th, we have the Air Jordan 2 Sail / Black. This is releasing for $175. This is going to be dropping at your select Nike retail, Foot Locker, sneakers app. $175, not bad. I'm going to pass. I don't like the colorway. I'm not that big of a fan of twos. These should be pretty easy to get. If you want to wait until the resale, they hit the resale market, gladly do so. The resale market right now, you could actually possibly get them for cheaper on the resale market, which is great if you're a consumer. but I'm gonna respectfully pass. This is not my type of shoe. For the next shoe, guys, we have a Nike Dunk. It is called the Reflective Nike Dunk Low Cyber, which is releasing on January 12th for a retail price of $135. The colorway, it looks like a gray/black, but the official colorway, it says anthracite, racer blue, or black. I'm not gonna go for these. $135, you know, is always a good price for a pair of Dunks, but I'm not gonna go for these. I'm gonna pass. Next shoe, we have the Air Jordan 1 High OG Yellow Ochre. This is coming out on the 13th of January, and this is going to be retailing for $180. In my opinion, these are going to sell out. They give me a Rookie of the Year vibes or the Shattered Backboard 2.0 vibes. They're like in the yellow, but a mixture between orange and yellow. It's definitely a nice colorway. It's a nice shoe to look at. I'm not a big fan of yellow, but this is a shoe that I might possibly cop. We'll see. No promises. It says yellow, ochre, black, and sails. So very nice shoe though, I must say. So I'm gonna put this in the maybe. I'm gonna put this in the maybe just because I'm not too sure if I want to cop these yet. Next shoe, we have Jordan Airship Rust Pink, releases on, it says March 17, but on the release date below it says January 17. I'm not too sure. And this says Rust Pink, but it says it's a blue. It's showing a shoe that's blue and white. Anyways, it says here that the retail price is $140, but it says the release date is January 17th. So we're gonna put a question mark on these. Not a big fan of these anyway, so I'm gonna say pass. Next shoe, we have the Nike Ja Year of the Dragon. This is coming out on January 22nd, and this is gonna be coming out with a retail price of $140. This is a nice shoe. I have a pair of Ja Morant ones myself. I have the smoke grays, which are a very comfortable shoe, I must say. This is a beautiful shoe. I don't really like gold, but doesn't look like that there's too much gold. And I see there's, you know, an icy sole, all white. It's a nice shoe, and they're pretty comfortable to play basketball in, or to just, you know, use them for the gym. So definitely a cop for me. If I could get them, I'll buy them. Next sneaker up, guys, we have the Air Jordan 1 Low SE Year of the Dragon. This is coming out on January 24th. For a retail price of $125. This is one of the many Chinese New Year themed sneakers coming out this month. I'm gonna pass on these. I'm not a big fan of this specific Air Jordan 1 Low model. I prefer the other one. I think this one has I think it's too bulky at the back. That's just my opinion. I just don't like the way they look. So I'm gonna say pass. Next shoe, we have Air Jordan 1 Low OG Year of the Dragon for a retail price of $160. This is coming out as well on the 24th of January. The official colorways of these are Sail Cedar Oil Green, Light, Pumice Dark, and Team Red. This is actually a nice shoe. It actually looks more of Dunks in my opinion. I think it's just because of the colorway, but these are not bad. I actually like the green. The green's pretty clean, and I wonder if these are gonna be like, I'm not too sure about the resale price on these on the resale markets. I definitely do want these, but there's a lot of shoes coming out, especially at the beginning of the year. You know, usually they don't put out all the best sneakers on the first month of the year. So I'm just gonna say maybe. I'm gonna wait because it's the beginning of the year. Like I said, we still have a lot of sneakers, you know, in 2024 coming out, and there is a lot of sneakers that I want coming out. So I'm gonna say maybe. Next shoe. So it looks like there's two Air Jordan 1 Low Year of the Dragon. This one is Air Jordan 1 Low as well, Year of the Dragon OG. Retail price is $140, but the colorway for this one is Sail Metallic Gold, Grain Cedar Oil Green. So this one, it looks like that the leather part on the shoe is metallic gold, and as for the other one, it was green. So I actually prefer this colorway than the other one. I don't know if this is a pack. It doesn't look like it doesn't say anything about a pack, but it does look like that they're reverse colored. This is the better pair in my opinion. So if I could get a pair, I would definitely go for these over the other one. I think these, when they hit the resale market, both shoes, I think this is gonna have more resale value in my opinion. So just be on the lookout for that. That's what I'm predicting. I could be wrong, obviously. Next pair, we have the Nike Dunk Valentine's Day Low. This is coming out on the 29th of January, so towards the end of the month. This is going to be retailing for $115. The official colorways are white, Team Red, Adobe, Dragon Red. Doesn't say anything about being a girl exclusive or female exclusive GS. I'm assuming this is gonna be accessible to all, you know, to everyone. Gonna have a full size run. I'm gonna say pass. I have all the dunks that not that I want, but I'm not really a big fan of dunks. So next shoe we have the Air Force One Low Year of the Dragons, and it celebrates the Lunar New Year. This is coming out on January 2024. There is no retail price, but I'm assuming it's probably gonna be around the 175 area. For a pair of Air Force Ones, that is pretty expensive. This is actually a nice shoe. This is one of the shoes that I'll probably cop. I would try to cop this month. I love the outsole and the slash midsole. It's kind of like cream, and then it goes to like a pink, kind of like a sunset, and then the Nike swoosh kind of gives you that hologram effect. That's a pretty dope. And then the official colorways of these shoes are white, photon dust, pale vanilla pink. It kind of looks like an ice cream too, like Neapolitan, just minus the chocolate. I definitely would say cop. Next shoe that is supposed to come out on January 2024, it is the Nike Dunk Low Remastered Year of the Dragon. No date for these, but they have a retail price for $125. This is actually a really dope shoe to look at. It looks like they deconstructed it and reconstructed it like the Off-White, but obviously not Off-White. For $125, this is really dope. I can't see like the front of the shoe. Obviously we're just looking at the side, but it looks like the laces, like a thick type of laces, which is a lot of the trend lately. Man, this actually looks like a really dope shoe, and there's a lot of things that we can't see on the shoe. There's like a tongue. There's like a subtle detail on the tongue and on the laces, so I can't see that, but it looks like a dope shoe. This is, for me, is like cop. I can get these. I'm hoping I will. Next shoe, we have the Nike Air Foamposite Eggplant, which is coming out. No date yet as well. This is coming out in January 2024. Obviously, the retail price is going to be expensive because it is a pair of foams, and this is coming out with a retail price of $240. Will I be going for these? Probably not. Official colorways are black, varsity purple. You can't go wrong with a pair of foams, but they're not for everyone, but it's definitely a nice shoe or a unique shoe to have, and they don't crease. For those that don't know that, I've owned a pair of foams before for $240. I'm not copying these for $240. Maybe if they do decrease in price, I probably will, but I probably should have copped the anthracites, but it is what it is. So alright guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Mind you guys, I'm just showing the shoes that I think are worth showing to you guys. I don't want to expose you to shoes that are ugly, or that I don't think you guys would wear. There were other pair, like maybe 2-3 other pairs of shoes that I didn't show, like the Jordan Legacy 312 Year of the Dragon. I think those were absolutely ugly. And then there was the Air Jordan Low 2 Year of the Dragon. A lot of, obviously for me, in my opinion, January is a quiet month, then February starts to heat up. So slowly as the year unravels, we're gonna get more more shoes. So just be patient guys. It is the start of the New Year's. Yeah, they usually don't put out all the best shoes in the beginning of the year. We're gonna move on to the new year. I thank you guys so much once again for supporting me on my YouTube journey. We're on our way to 500 subscribers, but I want to wish you guys a happy new year, and thank you guys so much. If I didn't wish you guys a Merry Christmas, Merry belated Christmas. It means so much. Hopefully you guys are here to stay, and hopefully my channel grows some more. I know my channel is going to grow more. Not hopefully, my channel will be growing more in 2024. But thank you guys for supporting me in my 2 years that I've been trying to do YouTube. It's just the start. I know a lot of people have been going through a hard time on 2023. I did go through some tough times in 2023, but guys, it doesn't last. Keep your head up. If you guys want to ever talk, just shoot me a DM on Instagram. And yeah, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, guys, to help out the YouTube algorithm. And like I said, we're on our way to 500 subscribers, so help me hit my next milestone, guys. That's it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Merry Christmas, guys, and Happy New Year. I'll see you guys in 2024. It's your boy Lassos tuning out. Peace.